Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about the coins that are a penny, a nickel, a dime, and a quarter. And we're going to use this little book called Money Counts to help us learn about those coins. So let's get started. First of all, we're going to talk about the penny. You'll notice that it is bronze colored and it has President Abraham Lincoln on it. This side of the penny is called heads, and I guess they named it that because it has the president's head on it. A penny is worth 1 cent. Notice the little girl holding up number one finger? She's showing you that she knows that's how much a penny is worth. We count pennies just like we're counting by ones. If we count 5 pennies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then we would have a nickel because a nickel is worth 5 cents. The little boy is showing you a high five. That's because he knows that a nickel is worth 5 cents. Now notice that the nickel is silver and it has President Thomas Jefferson on it. We count nickels just like we're counting by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So if we had 5 nickels, we'd have 25 cents. That would be like having 1 quarter. Here is the dime. The dime is silver, just like a nickel. It's much smaller, even though it's worth 10 cents. It's worth more than the nickel is. It has President Franklin Roosevelt on it. Notice our little upside down friend. He's holding up 10 fingers because he knows the dime is worth 10 cents. We count dimes by tens. If we have 5, we have 50 cents. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And that would be just like having 2 quarters because a quarter is worth 25 cents. It's the largest of all the coins that we're going to talk about today. It's also silver, and it has someone very important that we've talked about this year on it, President George Washington, our very first president. He's also, if you remember, on the $1 bill. There he is. The quarter, like I said, is worth 25 cents. When we go to snack at school, we take 2 quarters because if we have 2, we have 25, 50 cents. If we had 4 quarters, we would count it like this: 25, 50, 75, $1. And 4 quarters is the same as having $1. Now, let's look at the 4 coins together. Notice, penny's the only one that's bronze. The dime is the smallest of all the coins, even though it's worth more than the nickel or the penny. The quarter is the largest coin of all, and it's worth the most out of these 4 coins. It's worth 25 cents. I hope you learned a little bit about money today. And I'd like you, if you could, get some coins out, whether it's the real ones or some play ones that you might have at home. Put them all together and look at them and start counting them and see if you can figure out, when you put them all together, how much money you have. You'll have some math lessons to do this week in your math, and hopefully what you learned today will help you work on those math lessons. Love you all, and I'll see you in Zoom tomorrow. Bye.